In 146 BC, everything ended in fire. This is the final chapter. What happened next would...
The massive harbour of Carthage, glowing in the morning light, is the engine of our prosperity and the envy of the Mediterranean.
After centuries of expansion, the legions embarked on their final conquest. This coastline discipline is the bedrock of the legions. It is forged in steel and secured with leather. They are Rome's unwavering will. The fate of Carthage rests on these walls. They must hold the line!
Pull harder, men! Ready the ballista!
Discipline and organization were the hallmarks of the Roman army. Every man knew his role in the construction of the siege towers.
Leadership is the burden of command. While others sleep, the general must decide the fate of thousands.
It was Rome's unparalleled mastery of siegecraft and the relentless labor of her engineers that brought...
The fear among the residents was palpable. With the sounds of battle drawing closer, they knew the city might fall.
Hear our prayers, O great Baal. Save us from this darkness.
Once released, nothing will stand before us! Hold the line, men!
The Carthaginians used a complex system of signal fires. These beacons could transmit messages rapidly across...
Here, at the precipice of war, thousands of lives hung in the balance. The drums of conflict echoed.
The first Roman volley. Massive stones hurled towards the Carthaginian walls, creating booming impacts that echo across the battlefield.
The Carthaginian defenders held the line with fierce determination. Volley after volley rained down upon the invaders below.
Few forces in history could match the discipline of the legions. Their synchronized advance was unstoppable.
The city is ripe for the taking. Glory awaits those who reach the top first. The Carthaginians fought with desperate ferocity, repelling the Roman legions from their walls.
The sheer scale of the Roman Turris Ambulatoria, or walking tower, required hundreds of men to move, protect...
The final moments before the assault were the hardest. Packed tightly together, the men could only listen. The attackers swarm across the bridge, meeting the defenders in a clash of steel and splintered wood.
We must attack the southern gate now, before their legions arrive. That is madness! Our flanks will be exposed!
The relentless barrage from the Roman lines brought the city to its knees. The massive oak gates shuddered under the relentless assault of the Roman battering ram.
Few survived the siege. The burning rivers of oil ensured that Rome's ambitions would be baptized in fire and agony.
The Testudo formation, though cumbersome, was the legion's only hope under such a relentless barrage. With thunderous hooves, the cavalry secures the perimeter, cutting off any hope of reinforcement for the enemy.
They are coming! We need help.
Urban combat was a chaotic, brutal affair. The legion relied on discipline and the weight of their numbers to overwhelm the defenders in these narrow confines.
Attack! Kill the Romans!
Ambush! Hold the line! Shields up!
Die!
Far from being merely a military power, Carthage was a vibrant hub of trade and innovation, deeply rooted in the worship of gods like Tanit.
The siege had broken the outer walls. Fear drove the people deeper into the city.
Hurry! Keep moving! They are right behind us!
House-to-house fighting requires speed and cohesion. Shields forward, watch the rooftops, and move as a single, disciplined unit.
They are the sacred symbols of Carthaginian might.
bringing ruin and terror to the enemies of the Republic.
Volley!
Another one falls. Despite our best efforts, the relentless heat claims them one by one.
Hold the line! Second cohort, advance!
Yet even the most seasoned centurion faced overwhelming odds on the battlefield. With the legions at the gates, the youths of great Carthage made their final stand. The legions struck swiftly, overwhelming the unprepared populace. The marketplace, once a center of commerce,
O mighty Baal, hear my desperate plea. Let the shaking stop. Let there be peace.
they call this victory.
They are the bringers of fire. Tonight, Rome's enemies will learn the true meaning of annihilation.
We burn everything. It is a brutal but necessary tactic to bray the will of the resistance. This is scorched earth.
We have to move. Stay close to me, don't look back.
To conquer the city, we must first conquer their will. By seizing the water, we strangle their survival.
Have mercy on us. We implore you, spare our families. Let the city survive.
As the heavy barricades were thrust aside, the path to the Forum was secured. The disciplined march of the legions echoed through the heart of the city.
This was the sacred band's final hour. They stood defiant, a wall of bronze and courage against the tide of Rome. The crimson symbol tears free, a sign etched in the wind. When the banner falls, turn the capstan.
Hold the line!
She yields, stand clear.
They moved through the labyrinth, a desperate gamble for freedom. The tunnels were their only hope against the encroaching legions.
The Emperor's orders were clear. Seal the passage. Let nothing remain of their retreat.
The Eagle has landed. This victory marked the undeniable turning point in the northern campaign.
Smash the wine jars! It's spreading too fast! Fall back! Ready the legions! Prepare to advance on my signal! We are ready, Legate! For the glory of Rome!
The barricade on Byrsa Hill was more than just stone and wood. It was the physical manifestation of their trembling determination.
Aim for the upper walls of Byrsa! Hold tension! Stand ready!
The relentless barrage continued, and even the strongest walls of the fortress could not withstand the might of the enemy's siege engines.
Hold the line! Get water on that fire! To the breach, now!
Weighing nearly 60 pounds, the Roman legionaries' gear turned the steep path to Byrsa into an agony.
Charge! Push them back!
The city burns, and with it, the hope of a generation.
Hold this position! For Rome!
The fires of Rome consume our city, yet we stand unbroken.
Scipio's resolve was legendary. He understood that true power lay not in aggression.
A brief ceasefire was called. The wind stilled as the Romans prepared to offer their terms.
Your chieftain will review these. We offer peace.
They will not break us! Defend the city!
Carthage will stand.
Hold the line! Leave no survivors!
When the smoke clears, the city will be gone. And with it, the songs.
Stripped of everything, the survivors marched towards an uncertain future, the cries of the children echoing the fall of a civilization.
This act seals the fate of the fallen city. Cursed to be forever barren, a lesson to those who defy Rome. One day, Rome too shall fall. Everything. Look upon these ruins and remember that all things must pass. The spoils are ours, the enemy routed. But look closely, and you will see the truth.
They left behind everything they knew, carrying only the weight of their sorrow and the dust of their homeland.
Scipio's victories in Iberia were merely a prelude to his greatest challenge, Hannibal, waiting across the sea in Africa.
Make sure every coin is accounted for. Move faster, we leave at sundown.
Look upon this ruin and weep, for the light of knowledge is extinguished. The words of the ancients are lost forevermore.
Steady the crane, watch the gears.
Pull the ram back, give the command.
It's collapsing, everyone fall back now. The sun sets on Carthage and rises on a new age of Roman dominance. We walk.
The Roman fleet, over 100 strong, utilized the rising winds to begin their formidable journey across the Mediterranean.
The Roman legions breached the walls, and the city was given to the torch. The fires raged until finally, these relics whisper stories of empires long gone, cultures swallowed by the sands of time.
Is finally over.